Hola a todos, mi nombre es Linda Zambrano. En este momento estoy realizando mis prácticas profesionales en la Embajada Mexicana en Japón. El día de hoy nos acompaña Yuna Ota, estudiante en Hibiya High School, que nos compartió su interés por la igualdad de género al escuchar a nuestra embajadora en Vision Network. Yuna ha visitado México y se hizo aficionada a los bailes regionales mexicanos, especialmente del jarabe tapatío. También nos acompaña Ayako Fukuda, estudiante en Hiro Gakuen Junior and Senior High School. Ayako vivió en México y durante su estancia participó en las marchas del 8 de marzo en la Ciudad de México, ayudando a profundizar su perspectiva sobre problemas globales, feminismo y la equidad de género. El programa de Embajadores por un día inició en 2024 y este año nuestras invitadas participaron en diversas actividades, conocieron a nuestra embajadora Melba Pría, se reunieron con Francisco Espinosa, el manager regional de Su Carne, en el que les compartió acerca de la empresa Su Carne en Japón, cómo se maneja el negocio y las ventas de carne en este país comparado con México, entre otras cosas. También visitaron el área de consulado, en el que aprendieron los procedimientos legales y administrativos para tramitar visas, pasaportes y dar seguimiento a la asistencia de mexicanos que se encuentran dentro de Japón. Después visitaron la Embajada de España, se reunieron con 2 legisladores japoneses y en este momento participan en el área de prensa y medios grabando el podcast y haciendo algunas entrevistas para nuestras redes sociales. Please introduce yourself.
こんにちは。高校2年生、日比谷高校に在籍している太田優奈です。私はダンスクラブに所属していて、今回メキシコの文化に興味があったこととメキシコを訪れたことがあったので、何か自分から日本とメキシコの架け橋になるようなできることができるといいなと思い応募しました。
こんにちは、同じく高校2年生の、福田彩子です。今、広学園高等学校に通っています。私は昔メキシコに6年半住んでいたので、この機会を、SNS で見て、ぜひ自分も参加してみたいなと思って、このプログラムに応募してみました。
Tell us, why did you decide to participate in being Mexico's ambassador in Japan for one day?
As I said, when I visited to Mexico, I'm so interested about Mexican cultures and I love their cultures, so I would like to learn about more. And as a Hibiya High School student, like Mexican embassy and Hibiya High School is a neighbor, so when I saw that poster, I would like to challenge myself to learn more new things for myself and for Mexico and Japan.
As I said in my introduction, I first of all lived in Mexico, and this is why I kind of was interested in the connection between Japan and Mexico, since I guess there is a long history between these two countries that we might not always see in the news or media. Adding on, I came once the Mexican embassy for a posada, well, like a party, and I just became interested in what ambassadors do. Adding on, at school, I'm learning about economics and government, and I hope I can pursue a degree or study more about economics in university, and this is why I participated in today's event.
Tell us, if you work here, which area would you like to be in? Like, what kind of activities would you like to do?
I would like to tell Japanese people about the Mexican culture. I think Mexican culture is not really familiar in Japanese people because Mexican and Japan is a little far away and they have some differences. So in Japan, many people know about tacos and some Mexican food, but not about its per particular culture, about the Day of the Dead. And so I would like to introduce themselves because I think there are many common way of thinking. Both of them are think importance about nature, Japan and Mexico. So I think I can introduce them to know about each other well.
Ayako, what about you?
I would like to work in the economics promotion center because I heard I talked to the people who are working there, and I felt like it was very interesting how for like Mexican products or companies to arrive in Japan, they have to, of course, research the market or the target audience because, as Yuna said, Mexico and Japan, though they do have a long history together, they have very different cultures. So it's not just easy for Mexican products that Mexican people use to be sold and bought in Japan. So I felt like researching about each country's like market and just promoting their products would be very fun. So I would love to do something about economics and promoting products from Mexico to Japan.
What has been your favorite activity as an ambassador so far?
I like that know about their jobs and like particular we went to Scarlet company and as Ayako said we studied and know about like how the import between Mexican and Japan works and also we could learn about some a difficulty between like Mexico and Japan to buy and sold each other's products and I think we can like improve economics more.
I think this is kind of similar to Yuna too, but yeah, I enjoy talking to the people of Sukarne and kind of discussing the meat industry in Japan and how the Japanese people or consumers are a bit different from other countries. Um, Adding on, it was fun like exploring the offices and like what each section does. And I think even if the people are all in the same like embassy working together, everyone has like really different jobs, but they're all like they all play like an important role. So being able to explore the offices and like what each person does um, was very fun. And also just this podcast. I've never done a podcast before, but I often see it on YouTube. So I've always wanted to try making one. So everything's been fun today.
Muchas gracias por acompañarnos en este podcast y por haber participado en este programa. Sé que en esta experiencia aprendieron muchísimo, nosotros igual aprendimos de ustedes, esperamos que lo hayan disfrutado tanto como nosotros. Recuerden seguirnos en nuestras redes sociales, en Instagram y X estamos como EmbaMexJP, Facebook como Embajada de México en Japón y no se pierdan el siguiente episodio de MEXJAPON.